Let's do boom. No. Okay, man. you gotta work. You gotta work, man. The forest trail. Okay, my loot filter. Probably this one. Let me grab this. Ooh, a silver ring. Nice. 5%. So I'm gonna try to explain to you guys what I'm actually doing. My strategy, basically, to speedrun, when I speedrun. So right now I'm trying to kill, destroy rather, like those to get gold and items. So I get more gold once I get to the shop. Because getting like good weapons and like movement speed really early is gonna make a huge difference in terms of time. And the shop is where you have like the most opportunity to get them. Can we make 0.9 filter from now on? Yes, you can. You can actually. Okay, another silver ring, nice. Okay, I've got a GG weapon too. Care to see my wares? What's 4%? Oh, this one is 7. Can I not? Carry on then. Okay. I'm also buying a quiver because I'm gonna switch to a bow, which is much simpler for clearing once I get to puncture. So far, yeah. But right now I want to be melee at the moment because flurry doesn't pierce, so it's better to melee attack. Oh, that's very okay. 4%. Also here, very important, I'm killing very specific monsters. They are called Skull and Shamans. It's basically those guys, like those guys here. But they have feathers on their skull. Like this guy, right here. And they give way more XP. Like I'm talking 10 times the amount of those guys.
Easy. Too easy.
Okay. Dude, have you seen the sword, man? Physical damage, increased physical damage and melee fire, what the heck? Is it tier 1? Yeah. I'm still level 3, I'm gonna be level 4 in the next area. My goal is to be level 4 so I can spec a skill to kill the boss a bit faster. Maybe I could kill this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna have just enough XP. Okay, drops gold. Gold here is really important because maybe I'll have enough gold to gamble. And if, for example, if I didn't have any ring, like 1k gold is not enough, but I could maybe gamble a silver ring, which is super good because it's like more movement speed, obviously. Okay. Forgot to put the skill here. Look at that loading regular times, dude. Yeah. It's like night and day, dude. Night and day. Didn't drop anything? Yeah.
Did Balthus send you?
Ryu's forces are not finished with us. We don't have much time.
Right now I'm looking for a bow. A good bow. The best possible case would be bleed damage. Chance to bleed on hit, basically. Not bleed damage.
Hello.
And then like physical damage, damage over time. I don't remember. I don't think you can get gold again. I don't think you can get ignite on on a bow. Maybe you can. I know poison you can't, but actually let me kill this guy. Okay, got a spear. Nice. What is the spear? Fire. Crit. It's gonna be worse. The best two-handed weapon is gonna be the sword early on. The best base, at least. First time I see Rogue wielding two-hander, but yeah, let me just yeah. I mean, it's just a matter of optimization, early optimization, but like I'm gonna drop my two-handed real quick, really soon. I mean. Okay, see here, I'm just tagging the mobs, so the NPCs, they... Okay, those are gonna get killed, but the NPC can kill the mob and I'll get the XP. Oh, very nice. I'm also always killing the rares, because they guaranteed... I'm respecking. Respecking for puncture. Okay. I'm always killing the rare, because they guarantee a rare drop. It's like guaranteed loot, basically. I don't have... Yeah. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, another rare. Nothing. Also, I'm looking at the shards that drop. I'm not gonna pick any shard that I don't find interesting for my character. Basically, I'm looking for anything that's gonna be like on hit. So bleed on hit, poison on hit, and ignite on it. And then it's gonna be bow damage. Any type of rest that is gonna be interesting up to chapter 9. So mostly Void and Fizz. But I could also take Lightning, would be fine. It's just that like I had like one one shard that dropped behind. Like I'm not gonna backtrack just for one shard. Unless it's like something really big, like level plus level 2 skills. Okay. This. Gonna check for bows. Okay, didn't get any bow. Got better movement speed on the boots, which is nice. Yeah. So here, from now on, I'm gonna play fully as a range. Will you go over your loot filter in your max roll guides? Curious how you have it set up. There's gonna be a guide on loot filters, specifically. So you will be able to see. Yeah. Chance to slow. Movement speed boots, nice. Can I equip them? Yeah. Do I want to level up? Yeah. I've just been using the Last Epoch tools character builder to make my loot filters. Used to try hard on it. That one is definitely good enough. Yeah, but I mean, if you want to really limit the number of items you see on the ground, you kind of have to to do it manually. Otherwise, you're seeing way too much stuff. It depends on your preference, basically. Get hit. Of course, they are not gonna align. I'm trying to align them. Ooh, nearly died. Oh my god. You manually go in and get rid of some of the things, but you have a very level of filtering. Okay, nice. I got 2 throwing shards. Okay. I'm mostly curious about his leveling filter, but that filter from Last Epoch too good. Yeah, yeah. I'm saying this about loot filters, but it's mostly because I'm giga min maxing that. Like I want to see as little items as possible and only the items I really want. And ideally, I don't even look at the item. I know if it's good enough for me or not. Okay, drop a fixed shard. Probably good.
Easy. Too easy.
Okay, built. Hello. Is this one fizz? Yeah. Okay, now we get big damage. It's really important. Like my threshold is to get this point on marksman, on the rogue. I mean, when I get to this boss, I want to get that point, which is a lot of damage. So you see, I have stacks at the bottom of my screen. Now I want to keep them, but I want to use flurry. Oh, I dodged it. Nice. Like those stacks give me bleach chance, and then I apply the bleach chance with flurry. It's a bit more damage, basically, than just using puncture. I manually input everything, it's pain, but worth it, so... This is stuff I want, it takes ages to make it that way though, yeah. I bet it take ages. Like, I know on this one, like, you see all the rules, but... This one is still pretty simple. Like, basically, everything that is in orange is damage for my build, and everything that is in yellow is gonna be defense. And I prioritize offense over defense for the speedrun. Wait, now it might be better to take the time rift. That boots. It's gonna be movement speed. Like for example, you see the boots when they are in red. I know it's movement speed, and I know if there is something else in red, like for example a helmet. I know it's cooldown recovery speed, and if it's something else, it's probably like plus level 2 skill. But you could go way deeper in the in the loot filter. I think the only risk in having like a really complex loot filter is actually missing stuff, like doing some mistakes in your loot filter that you didn't realize. I know it happened to me when I tried new classes and I tried doing like a complex loot filter. Okay, he spawned before. What the heck is this? What is going on? Why is he spawning while there is HUD on the screen? What is this? Okay. Another Rune of Discovery. Oh my god, this is really, really good.
Eterra's grace be with you. Take care of yourself.
By the way, the little guides that the little pop-up with the guides, you can close those windows with escape instead of clicking on them. Just a small tip. Right, how many percent? 4%. I should probably use it on... What did I get? I think I got bleed, no? Or is it chill? If it's chill, it's way worse. What is it? Shock. Okay. It's completely useless. I think I don't have a single mod that is useful on the bow. I have health on kill, maybe? Yeah. Okay.
Stay back.
Okay, what is this? Void res. Ooh, physical damage, though. It's gonna help with the bleed damage. Yeah, with the input delay that we have in the online version, I kind of have to press the button a bit before. Where is he? He's there. Okay. Oh. Another silver ring, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna look.
Not happy.
Before I'm gonna take the quest. Take back the quest. Also, I use the portal instead of using the portal that spawned. I use my map,
Yes.
or I could have used my own portal. It's a bit faster. Yeah, whatever.
Follow your feet.
How much gold do I have? I could probably gamble, yeah. I think it's better.
Hey there, want to try your luck? Interested in another try?
Chance to slow.
Fine choice.
Ignite.
Good
Okay,
eye.
damage over time too. Pretty good.
Not happening.
Also, I'm not talking too much NPC. Like, basically, I'm talking as little as possible to NPCs. That's the goal. to not lose too much time. One more. Okay, I need one more level and I'm gonna have decoy. Yeah, honestly, up to chapter 4, I don't even need to equip defense gear. Like, I really don't care. Like, I don't even need to craft... Okay. What is this in the chat? Le toucan. It doesn't work, dude. Doesn't work. It's trying to implement a meme from PoE. I see, I see. Ooh, what is it? Why is it highlighted in red? Hello? Is this a bug in my loot filter? But the story, dude. I'm too fast for them. I don't have the time to talk to them. What? Why was this in red? Chance to chill. If I put this here, it shouldn't be in red. Too cold. Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. I have decoy now. Let's go. Super good decoy. One of the best ability in the game to oh, I missed the shrine though. One of the best ability in the game during campaign, and outside of the campaign even. You can just put your decoy in. Do I really need to kill this? Not really. Stun chance! Oh my god. A stun shrine, dude. It's so little stun, and it could have been like a way better shrine. Like when I see a stun chance shrine, I'm so mad. I'm like, dude, it could have been like a movement speed shrine, a cooldown recovery shrine. There have been so many things. I see my niche. I will speedrun and talk to NPC for immersion. Dude. You do a speedrun of talking to the NPC as fast as possible. Trying to get every dialogue possible in the game. Okay. Here I'm not even looking behind, like stopping to look what they drop. Because I have enough damage. And I can keep moving so I don't like get hit by the monsters. And they're still gonna die with the dots. So I get XP. XP is pretty important compared to gear. Okay. We'll be famous in no time.
Not happening.
Okay, what do you have? Ooh. Chance to bleed. Pretty nice. With damage over time too. Oh my god. We good. Okay. Oh yeah, they don't. They still don't refresh. I think that's gonna get fixed. This when you switch an area. Right now it does. It puts your skills on the cooldown. But I think it's gonna change. Oh. Put this here. Gonna get killed. Let's spawn the mob. My decoy too. Gotta pay attention to the centipede because he can stun me and... Okay. Oh, can I take my... Yeah. Yeah, I hope that's considered a bug. Yeah, they acknowledged it.
Not
They
happening.
know about it. Okay, movement speed, nice. Yeah, with those points that I put in my passive point, that means that whenever I hit an enemy, I have a chance, a small chance, but still a chance to get 30% increased movement speed. And on top of that, I have every time I shift, I have 50% increased movement speed for a short duration. So you can see how it can stack. Here, I'm basically killing them before they reach me. Or most of them. Okay, here I need to be careful. Otherwise I'm gonna die. Okay, did he call his friends or what? What happened? Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, I got it. This is pretty intense. If you want to speedrun this area. By the way, how was your race with Bina? Bina died. Okay, I'm just gonna explain what I did with Bina. Yesterday we basically like did a race together on Discord. Like we were streaming each other's screen and we were doing like Primalist. But the thing is that right now in the beta, free leap is completely bugged, and sometimes you can get stuck in the ground. Like you cannot do anything until you get your free leap again. So we died like I think 5 or 6 times maybe. Can I get those? Thank you. Yeah, and I barely won at the end. I think he died on the boss, the last boss. Poor Bina. Okay, this is completely bugged. Like the what do you see? The AoE on the ground from the repository. Completely bugged. I'm putting it behind it so I can align the monsters with it. Ooh. I see. What is this? I don't know if you saw, but there was a mob with a yellow circle around him, and basically what it does is that it okay, whatever. It reduces the damage of the monsters inside the circle, so I focused that monster first to remove the damage reduction.
Not happening.
Okay. +1 to decoy, but I don't really care about decoy. That's physical res though. Hmm. It didn't even look. Ignite on it. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Early on, like dot damage. Dot damage is usually like way more powerful than hit damage.
Yes.
So everywhere you can put like dot on your gear. It's gonna be the play. So here I put my decoy. When I saw the animation of the boss throwing the ad, because I think it's like a ball that he throw, I put my decoy like here, so that the ad goes to the boss. And I can kill the boss and the ad at the same time, and he doesn't hit me. Just right. Okay, why are you hitting me? Bro, there's a decoy. He didn't care this time. I don't know why. Just gonna wait for the... Okay. No loot. Such. Yeah, also here I'm not gonna do the area at the top nor the time rifts, because I want to do the chapter 4 as fast as possible. I'm not gonna do it. But on some classes you might need to do it at this moment, depending on what you need to unlock, like how many passive points you need. But what I do usually is that when I get to chapter 7, which is the snowy part of the campaign, that's generally where I do those types of quests. And after that I do chapter 7 and I... oh, there's a... Look, there's a bow. I do those types of quests at chapter 7, when I get to the town of chapter 7, Eoborea. And after that, like I get a power spike for the chapter 7, and then I go to empowered, not empowered, to monolith. So basically to endgame. That's what I do. I get like all the passive points and all the idle slots by the end of chapter 7. Okay, are they gonna be scary? That's something I don't know actually. The new mobs. Shoot. Like those guys, like the void fuse hers. This seems pretty scary. Like I definitely seen their attack, like this attack, like off screen you, maybe. Hope they don't. Like this. Oh my god. I swear, they keep buffing the void areas in the campaign. Please, EG, they don't need any buff. Oh, that's done. Okay, here I'm keeping my decoy. For here, there's a lot of monsters at this point. Okay, if you go past this point on the on the bridge, sorry, there is a checkpoint. So if you die after this bridge, you will spawn behind. Small tip. Also, guys, I don't know if you knew, but the void monsters are actually damaging the Tempo Guardian. Like they're not allies, basically. also attack me, so I kinda want to kill both of them at the same time. Increase his damage. Hello? I might need to change my title actually. Didn't change my title. Okay, this should do. Umbral Blaze, let's go. So I'm level 16. I kind of want to spec. Like, I don't really want to respec my shift for Umbral Blade because it gives me so much movement speed. But at the same time, I kind of want Umbral Blades now. Okay, go. This is my decoy. Okay, this area, dude, so much density. If you want to farm, get XP in the campaign, at this point, I wouldn't even farm in the previous area, I would just farm in this area again and again. There's so many monsters, this is crazy. Like this.
Easy. Too easy.
Actually, I could optimize my rotation instead of doing what I do. Because I kind of don't want to lose the boost of movement speed from shift. So I would need to attack before, not after. Okay, I grabbed. Just to explain, I grabbed the quest objective, which is like an orb. You have to get both orb, like one on the left and one on the right. And to optimize the passing, what I do is I pick up the orb, I TP to another area, and I TP back. And I'm gonna do the same after. I feel like it's the plan to do this.
Easy. Too easy.
Level 17. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Going back to the Lotus Hall. Okay, also, there is one more area before the boss, until the end of time. I'm gonna show you guys a glitch that exists right now in the game at the next boss that you can do You can do, I think you can do it on any class, but it's easier to do it on, to take advantage of it on the marksman, because you need to be ranged, basically. I'm gonna show you guys something. Right, no, I just need to pay attention to the big guys. Oh, damage reflection, whatever.
Too easy.
Yeah, those guys. That's gonna be fine. Oh. Okay, look. When you spawn in the area, you go bottom right. As soon as you get into the arena, like here. Okay, it doesn't work. Nice. I wasn't fast enough, basically. But if you go into the bottom right, super fast, basically what happened is that the boss doesn't do anything. You can kill him and he will not move, he will not cast anything. It feels like with the online version you have less time, maybe depending on the ping with the server. Puncture, no. Mana cost seems great for leveling. Yeah, it's mostly the bleed that you get through the skill tree is insane. Like early bleed. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Trying not to die, but it doesn't really matter if I die on this boss. If you die on this boss, you will just respawn and the boss will have his HP. Right, good. Nice. So many Bill, I'm out of mana, just trying to grind past the trash. Yeah. If you play... I can see that, especially if you play, what is it? Like the big mana cost abilities on Sentinel, for example. You also have like a lot of mana cost abilities on, what is it? On Acolyte too. If you really want to min-max. But yeah, I think Rogue has the easiest time with this.
Not happening.
Alright. What is this? Void. Bow damage. Oh. Getting a bit confused with the menuing. Actually, it's good that you don't have to to use any skill in the towns, because now it allows me to do menuing instead of like in the areas themselves. It's pretty stressful to do it in the areas. What's my level? 18. Maybe I should have went with Marksman because I don't know if I'll be able to get to Umbral Blades. Okay, here I'm not killing anything. Like it's not really worth it. There's not that much density. The monsters, they don't give that much XP. It's actually better to just move real quick. probably. There's a bit more density. Ooh, that was unique. Okay, shrine. Always go for the shrines, boys. Really important. Like you see, cooldown recovery. Oh, maybe not here, but because I'm blocked. But if I had cooldown recovery on one of the previous areas, I would have gained like so much speed. Because I would have the movement speed buff constantly from shift. I would be shifting like non-stop. It actually makes a big difference in the run. Okay. Also, knowing the maps in this game is really easy. It's always the same layout. There is no randomization in the campaign, and I think I asked the devs, and they don't really plan to introduce randomization in the campaign. Maybe not in the end game, but in the campaign at least, there's not gonna be any randomization. Same as the monsters, they always spawn at the same location. Sometimes they can be a bit more monster at the same location, but it's always going to be the same type. And sometimes they're going to be like magic or rare. But you also have like rares and magic that are always at the same position. Like no matter the RNG. If not full out racing, does it make sense to do the Leech Glove quest in Act 1? Yeah, it does. And then try to find some kind of LA damage, even in Rogue. I guess not with the Rogue, but am I gonna do? No, I don't really need the passive points, really. I can't upgrade. I would say it's only worth it if you play a class that deals elemental damage. Rogue is not really in need of that. And Rogue, you have access to if you play melee, you just put melee leech on your weapon or your gloves. It's not that hard to acquire, to be honest. You can gamble for it. You can try to fish it in the shops. What else? If you play marksman, you get a ton of health on hit, health on bow hit. So it's not really a worry for recovery on the rogue, I would say. But it's more like if you play mage, for example, you're obviously gonna play elemental damage. If you play primalist, you could play elemental damage, especially early on. Like the best leveling on primalist, any mastery is yeah, I'm gonna do a speedrun necro. Holy Trail Paladin, yeah, Holy Trail Paladin is like OP for recovery. But if you play primalist, sorry, you go, for example, what is it? Ice Thorn. It's gonna give you increased cold damage in the tree whenever you use it. Oh, my cat that is angry at the door. Sorry. And then you go Maelstrom, and then you go Fury Leap to get the flat spell damage whenever you use Fury Leap. It's a new node, by the way, in the tree. To get increased damage, flat damage, and then you boost your Maelstrom. So it makes sense if you go the gloves on Primalist Mage. Acolyte, not really. because you're not gonna do fire damage early on. You kind of do necro damage. And then what else? Sentinel. Sentinel you could, because Sentinel you could definitely play, for example, either Rife with like Ignite or Hammer Throw with Ignite. But yeah, I'm gonna do every class. Okay. Boom, boom. I need one more point. Okay, okay. Yeah, I have 2 more points. Yeah, let me kill a bit of stuff here because I'm not gonna have another opportunity to level up my my Emerald Blade. Be great, please. Let me level up.
Easy. Too easy.
Or maybe in the Dreadnought, maybe. We'll see. I also need daggers, actually. Huh. I don't have any daggers. Can I craft on it now? No. Still can craft. I could maybe craft on this one. Oh yeah. Nice. How much? 75 is pretty good, pretty good. Like as a rogue, increased damage is gonna be, if you play Blade Dancer, I mean, increased damage is gonna be the best source of damage that you can get on gear. Like there are some classes during leveling that who have like a ton of increased damage, like Sentinel, because Sentinel you have sigils that gives a ton of increased damage if you spec into them. You have Oleora that gives 30%. Can give more if you play Fizz damage. Can give up to 80%. Okay. Actually, I don't really need to farm. Yeah. I think it was a mistake. I went with Blade Dancer on the speedrun up to chapter 4. All right. Okay, here I'm gonna kill myself, so I don't have any monsters in the arena. Oh, I'm in the ocean. So if you kill yourself when you are in the boss arena, it's gonna respawn you in the arena without any monsters around you. Okay, I can't. Yeah.
The ship will be your tomb. The immortal empire shows no mercy.
Okay, on Hearthstone, you always want to be close to the boss, because if you are far away from the boss, he's gonna start casting lightning AoEs that deals a lot of damage.
Who defied the Emperor?
So you kind of want to stay close and avoid when he tries to melee attack like this. Just move to the side.
Break yourself upon my body.
That's it. I guess I could, like, yeah.
Just give me the signal, and I'll be right.
Alright.